Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Sick News Network. I'm Cole Ventura.
Avery Babka.
Avery Babka.
Babka.
Babka. Today is Throwback Thursday, November 15th. We have some amazing content for you guys today. We're back in the OG room. Like we said, it's Throwback Thursday, so we have some good stuff for you. So let's get right to the weather.
For today's weather, the high will be 40 and the low will be 20. No snow today or tomorrow, hopefully. The highs and lows for tomorrow are in the mid-50s and low 30s. The weekend has a low chance of snow and rain on Saturday, but Sunday you best stay inside so you don't get cold because it's probably going to snow to 60% chance of snow falling. So enjoy the weekend because on Monday the weather is back to its old trick. Monday's high of 47 and the low of 28. Now to Cole.
For your lunchtime meetings today, if you probably don't already know, it is West Hall like usual because you've been going to class all week long. There will be an FCCLA meeting tomorrow, and then on Friday there is an FCA meeting, so if you're part or involved with any of those clubs, make sure to go to those meetings. Now to your current school announcements.
Starting for the current show, Master Sports Picks for basketball players will be Tuesday, November 20th, that half day that we get out after for Thanksgiving.
LYI, Legacy Youth Institute, I've always wondered what it meant, but now I know, will be holding a coat drive. They are asking for new or barely used coats, so please no rips or stained items. The deadline to bring them in is Tuesday, November 27th. Your charity will be appreciated and go to others in need. It's a great opportunity to help the community, to do something nice for someone else. And if you have a big influx of coats in your closet that you're not going to wear, donate them. There's no reason not to when it could benefit someone else.
Also, Tuesday, December 4th, at the girls and boys basketball game versus Berryville, Southern Bank will be sponsoring a money grab for all seniors who have a 95% overall attendance. So make sure to come score every day to get some good money.
Now to your birthdays.
First for your birthday is WWE Macho Man Randy Savage.
And for your second famous birthday, it is Beverly D'Angelo. She was an actor in National Lampoon's Vacation. Now to your sports.
Starting for your sports, Friday is Black and White Night Exhibition Games with a chili supper. The chili supper is at 4 to 6 p.m. and the tickets will be $7 each. Children 5 and under eat free. And see basketball players if you wish to buy these tickets. Tickets at the game will be sold for $3 that night. Now to this day in history.
Oh, that's me. On this day in history, 1986, the Beastie Boys released their debut album, License to Ill. It was the first #1 rap album on the Billboard charts. That's pretty wild. In 1989, Batman was released on the VHS. So if you're a big fan of DC, you probably know what this movie is. And it just came out on VHS. It's crazy to think that we've came all the way from those weird box thingies to little CDs to even virtual little items. And then the last thing for this day in history, on 2004, Maria Sharapova becomes the first Russian to win the tennis season, ending the WTA tournament championship. She beats American, as you all probably know, Serena Williams, 4-6, 6-2, and then 6-4 at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. So that's all for this day in history. Now to local news.
For your local news, the food on Thanksgiving is many people's favorite part of the holiday. However, when it comes to the man's best friend, a local veterinarian said dog owners should need to show extra restraint when it comes to table feeding. It's fine people want to show their pets they are thankful for them. Owners need to do it in another way, though. Maybe give them a little toy, an extra pat on the head, an extra walk, but not Thanksgiving dinner. In the winter, it is highly recommended to give lots of walks with your dogs if you're able to, as long as temps are above the freezing mark.
Also for your local news, it's been 50 years since Nelson Butler was injured during the Tet Offensive in Vietnam War. The retired Army sergeant was hit in the neck with shrapnel. He said he pulled tiny places of shrapnel out the hole of his back, then wrapped a bandage around the wound. He led the platoon through another 2 to 3 days of battle. Though his neck still bears the scars, Butler did not receive a Purple Heart because his wounds were not treated by medical staff. But on Wednesday, the 82-year-old Nixa man said he received some documents from the Department of Defense. He brought them by the news leader on Friday. And now Mr. Butler is being awarded with the Purple Heart almost 50 years later. How awesome is that? Thank you for your service. And now for your question of the week. What is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
My favorite part of the Thanksgiving feast would have to be Grandma's rolls because they're the best.
Mashed potatoes.
For your random fact of the day, carrots and sweet potatoes can make you tan. So yes, that food we had told you to eat yesterday might make you tan. If you want to keep that nice tan for the summer, since it's in the winter, you eat some carrots and sweet potatoes.
Well, boys and girls, it's been a pleasure coming back for Throwback Thursday. Thanks for joining us on the OG Sick News set with the new table with the same old props. We got the tree, we got the flag, we got our computers in the cut. We don't need them anymore. I'm Cole Ventura.
Avery Babka.
Come back in 2 Thursdays for another Throwback Thursday, and thank you all for coming by. But don't forget, we're not just the news.
Always the news to see.
The news with a special Z. Namaste and have a great day. You thought the news was over, didn't you? But it's not, because we're awkwardly still recording. So have a great Thursday. And yeah.